shocking the way it flipped around?
Yeah, it was kind of shocking a little bit, but you know, credit them, they play hard. We just got cold, you know what I mean? Like, we just stopped making shots, you know, and they started hitting tough ones. So I think the biggest thing for us right now is what I think is of great importance is that we stay together. Because in this league, I know from last year, like, if you don't, and we just veer off and do our own things, we could go on a crazy losing streak in this league. It's the NBA. Matter if it's the last team or the first place team in the league, it's still the NBA. Everybody's here because they can play basketball. So if we don't get it together and we don't stay positive, this thing can go negative really fast. So I think when we say, you know, bring it together, we gotta really mean it and stay together so we can bounce back. And I feel like it's my job to make sure we do that. So I'm gonna do the best I can to make sure we stay together, continue to just stay positive, man, so we can get this thing rolling.
Jock said that this team has to do a better job of not dropping its head, not letting things snowball, because it seems like
when one thing happens, it's like when we have bad body language, or we get too upset at each other, or we wonder why this and we wonder why that, we start pointing a finger, and then everything just keeps getting worse. You know what I mean? It's just like individually, if you're playing out there and you make a mistake and you dwell on a mistake, the mistakes keep piling up. It's the same thing in the team. When you think positively, you have short-term memory, and you know, everything is just veered on winning and good things happen. So we got to just stay together in that aspect, and you know, when one thing, you know, goes wrong, we can't really drop our heads. We got to just keep moving forward. It's a long game, long season. We got to keep moving forward.
You guys came off that road swing, a good road swing, and now 6 or 7 games of the losses. Is there a commonality to this last stretch? Is it what you just discussed?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is, yeah, that, you know, when one thing goes bad, you know, just making sure it doesn't pile up. When one thing goes wrong, you know, just not, you know, dwelling on it, because that's when you keep making mistakes. So I think the biggest thing for us is we just gotta, like I said, man, stay together, because it could get worse in this league, man. You could go on a way worse losing streak than we are now if we don't, you know, stay together and think positively, you know, come together and really buy into turning this thing around. Because if we all veer off and do our own things, then it's going to be a long year.
It seemed like early in the first half and into this third quarter, you were playing well with the new lineup. I mean, Kyle blocked 3 shots. Victor, Elfrid was getting in the lane. I did like 5 times I've done that. Elfrid was getting in the lane. I mean, the thing was clicking well, right? And what happened?
Yeah, I mean, a little, you know, defensive mistakes, rotations and calls, and that's just, you know, getting used to each other in that lineup. And I think we'll do a great job, you know, next game after, you know, getting our feet wet with each other. But I think the biggest thing, like I said, man, when we make one mistake, we can't turn that into 12. You know, we just gotta stay pushing forward. Especially during games, you gotta have short-term memories during games. From the individual aspect and the team aspect, you gotta have short-term memory, because if you don't, man, it's gonna be a long game for you. So I think the biggest thing for us, like I said before, it might sound old-fashioned, but we really need to just stay together and stay positive, because if we don't, and we don't really, you know, buy into turning this thing around, it could get way worse than it is now.
What do you say when things appear to start snowballing to get out of it? I mean, maybe sometimes you point it out too much. You know, you think about it too much.
Yeah, you know, you got to tell, you know, let everybody know we got to move on to the next play. We got to continue to keep going forward. Don't let your confidence waver during games. A lot of this game is mental, man. A lot of it is mental. Just going throughout the year now, last year, a lot of it is mental. And if your mental isn't strong, then it can be a long games and long years. So not only individually, but as a team, our mental needs to be on point, because together we're really good. Individually, we're not, you know, as great. So we need to just stay together, like I said, continue to keep pushing forward, man. Luckily, we got one on Tuesday. So we're really going to have to come out with our heads on fire.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.